there's a pipeline here. The young men and women who come out of the end of that pipeline become a force for community good. They're not just...
Frank Schneiger is talking about a partnership between the VI Rotary, My Brother's Workshop, and the Minnesota-based nonprofit network for Better Futures, in which he represents. All three organizations are all about support. The Rotary provides humanitarian service, and My Brother's Workshop provides learning and training opportunities for young adults. They're hoping that the partnership that is already in the organizational stage will help at-risk young men in the territory get that shot towards a brighter future. Schneiger says the network has been given some funding to adapt the program to other communities, and in the territory will be building on the foundation laid by My Brother's Workshop. Speaking at the Rotary Club of St. Thomas Sunrise meeting on Tuesday, Schneiger said that the organization works with inmates about to be released from prison and gives them all the resources they need to be introduced to society.
We have a number of reentry programs at the Bureau of Corrections. We did it through the ARA funding that the stimulus program started, and they've been successful. But what we're finding out is that the problem, by the time it gets to the Bureau of Corrections, we've ignored the problem for way too long. And the steps that we needed to take before that. That's why you see that Chris Finch, for example, is changing our development and daycare rules and regulations. So we have quality learning that starts at the early childhood.
A big part of what we teach at My Brother's Workshop is the responsibilities of parenting, because just about all my kids, even though they're 17, 18, 19 years old, they have children. And they have a lot of children. And this problem is going to perpetuate itself and actually get bigger if we don't put in stopgaps to allow for these things and to redirect them.
This is real damage control. I mean, when you're dealing with somebody who's 40 years old, I mean, there's so much has been done, and I think as a government, the younger you start doing the right things, the better the outcomes are going to be.